There, this is Trail Rider 570. I am going to do a little trick, trip experiment here. This is a TRX4, obviously, and this is my FMS Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser here. This is heavy. This probably weighs 3/4 more than the Land Cruiser. I mean the Traxxas. The Land Cruiser has, I got a programming card in it, and I got this Quick Run 1080C 1080 version 2 electronic speed controller in it. It's an 80 amp controller. I see on YouTube here, I'll set these out of the way a minute. On YouTube here, people saying, well, you should go go to the pro brushless systems and all that. Well, I've watched videos and did some comparisons, and you can see in here, right back here in the corner, amongst all this wiring, because there's a lot of stuff going on in this truck. That's the speed control right there, and this is programmable and everything else. This is the on-off switch here, but that has the Traxxas stock one. What we're going to do a comparison to see how slow it can go. I'm going to tell you right now, I ordered a different speed controller for the Traxxas. It's going to be here today, but we're going to do a comparison. Obviously, this is a heavier truck. That's a lighter truck. They both got LiPo batteries in them. And the Traxxas, I did change out the radio system. I want something more adjustable, and I just happen to have this radio system, so I put this in it, and I got it hooked up yesterday with no problems. This is the stock radio system that come with this truck. So we have both trucks, and basically nothing fancy to the radio system. Now I'll set up, and we're going to do a crawl comparison to see which one's will go the slowest. That's what I'm more interested in. I don't do rock crawling. I do the trail stuff, so it's exercise for me. So we'll get it set up here in a few. Okay, this is the Toyota Land Cruiser crawling as slow as I can. It'll go with the CSA. Alrighty, you can see how slow it runs. It's slow enough you can actually hear the tires. Okay, this is the Traxxas now with the Traxxas speed control at the slowest speed. You can see the Traxxas is kind of jerky. Now I am going to be installing the same ESC it's in the Land Cruiser and the Traxxas today here. Then we'll do another comparison of the two. But that's basically as slow as it wants to go right there. I mean, it doesn't light, see right there? That's basically as slow as it wants to go. Okay. Now the Land Cruiser, you can see what it does. And that's a non-brushed motor. That's not a brushless motor in there. So there is an advantage to this setup. And we'll back up and we'll do it one more time here. Okay, here's the Traxxas first. See how it's lurchy? That's not me. It just wants to go. Now, the Land Cruiser, the same distance. And the Land Cruiser is a whole lot heavier. So this is just a quick demo on, so today, when it gets here, I got a different speed control that's going into the TRX4, and I'll do another comparison. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I know this is a quick video, but I'm gonna probably, I may or may not add this to the video that I'm going to do today. So we'll get with you when the time comes. Bye bye for now, and God bless. Hey there, and welcome back. I got the ESC, it just got here a little bit ago, and I was busy. If you notice, this has got fenders in it now. I didn't put it on camera, but I ordered up, they're from Traxxas, inner fenders to put in it. So it's got inner fenders now. And of course we got the ESC, and in the process of doing that, I made me an adapter right here, this adapter right here. So I don't have to change the end over. I had fittings, so I just made this adapter, and we can just plug everything in. It should be plug and play. There it is right there. And I got power wires coming off the adapter, which goes to here for the lights. Then these are the wires for the motor right here. And you typically, yellow is red, like so, and blue is black, like so. And if you, for some reason, you hook it up backwards, it's no big deal. You just gotta, I want to mount it as close to, let me get you over here where I'm at. Let's see where I'm at. But I want to mount this speed control close to here as possible. I may have to go this way. Because let's see here. Got to figure this out a minute. I'm going to plug that for a few. I got to figure out. I got to plug. They give you multiple wires, but I am basically going to use the conventional hookup. I'm not going to deal with the real car mode and all the other stuff that they have on here. I got to have it over here, but luckily I do have servo extensions, so I can. And I do have a servo extension, so I'm basically going to plug into this one here, just like so, and that extends the ESC wire as speed control. Now I got some servo tape, mounting tape here. I usually try to get it by the rolls. I'm getting low, as you can tell by the way I'm working this tube. This here, it's getting down to the end of the roll. Then we just cut that off to fit. Then we'll just stick her down. This is a programmable ESC, and it's a I didn't remember to tell you this. It's a quick run, 1080 for brushed motors. I've seen the videos on YouTube, You know, they make a brushless system too, all 2-in-1 system, but I don't know. I'm on a wire with it. I'm sure it's a good idea, but I've seen videos of people using it as compared to this system, just on a good brushed motor. And for what I do, I like this setup better. And I don't have to spend $167 to buy a motor and the programming card to go with it. So this was $46. So I mean, it's well, my hands are right up there in front of the camera, aren't they? But yeah, I put inner fenders on this. I tend to do that on my stuff. I want to make it look like somewhat like a realistic looking vehicle, and so even when I'm recording it with a on the camera, I want it to look somewhat realistic. So see, this is kind of strange, but see, how do we do our wires? How do I do the wires? I'm trying to figure it out. There's the battery. See there? It's like so. Stick her down. I left this loose. This is actually loose, so I can run the wire up and over. But then I gotta get the wire inside here. See there? Let's get this unplugged. This was fun to get in here because they got this little passage thing here. I just got the receiver sitting in here loosely right now. There it comes. See, then you got to pack all these other harness wires in here as well. And get this in there. Get all these in there. They got 3 of them in there. Take that and don't get it broken. See, they give you may work. Just like so. See, but then I'm kind of short for my wire, so we're going to have to, I have to get creative, I guess. It's just that much too short for this on this truck. And the only thing I got is this long flipping extension here. Let's get that. I suppose we'll plug him in just like he goes here. See, then I got to pack all this stuff inside here. I guess it can be done. Because it does have a big, just pull it back a little bit. There we go. Now I got it. Now I'm not going to use that real driver mode. I'm going to run the same setup that I have in my Land Cruiser. Got to put the gasket on here. Where's the gasket? And this is a waterproof speed control too. I don't know if I told you that. So the ESC is waterproof. The servo is. Technically the motor is. I don't know. I do have a new motor. It's going to be here Wednesday coming for it. Get this in here, then we can. It's trouble with this different ESC, but there it is. We got room. Okay, we got our fancy little cover here. Here it is. This cover that right here I'm putting on, what this does is seals up the receiver box. I did change radio out in here. The Traxxas radio was in it. I took out, and I had a fairly decent radio sitting here. So I decided I'd just use that. It didn't take me that long to change it over. Actually, it took me 20 minutes, and I did this. Plus, I put it in my different vehicle at the same time. Now then, gotta try to get me a little bit of servo tape because I'm running low, enough to glue this down. See if I can, this will cooperate. That's one thing, back in the day when you got a new speed control back in the days when I was really into it, they would give you servo tape. I'll be right back. I gotta find me a piece of servo tape. I am back. I found a piece. Hopefully it'll work. You can use servo tape, or you can use go to an auto store. They got that trim adhesive stuff that you can get too. Okay, we're gonna mount the button about in the same location the other one was. And actually what I'm going to do, because I am the way I am, I'm going to put a little bit of shoe glue underneath it as well. Like that. Just put a dab of shoe glue on it. You can still get it off. So, no big yank so far. Now, before I get too crazy, we're gonna get the programmer, and we're gonna plug this in right here, just like so. Then we'll get a battery. I'm just going to use this battery. Just set them up in there just like that for now. Now, we turn him on. Okay, it says we have no numbers, so gotta take this off. 180 it. Put it back on. Let's see what that does. No numbers. Okay. I know what we're doing now. Plug it in the original way. I'm plugged in the wrong port. There's two ports. And we got to plug into the other port. Okay. Got to figure this one out again. Yeah. There we go. All right, now what I did is I've actually blew this up so I can read it. Okay, one is forward and reverse, what we want. Okay, then we're going to go to item. We'll click on 2. Should be 1, which is LiPo. Now your cutoff voltage on 3. 3 is 3. We're going to leave it at that. Then we go to the next one, number 4, initial start force. We want to go, says 3. We're going to leave it at 3. Number 5, max forward force. We want it 100%, so we want to go to 4. We'll leave it at 4. Max reverse force is, let's see here, is set at 50%. We'll leave it at 50% because it's a trail truck. 7, brake force. We want to be at 3. It's at 9, which is 100%. So we're going to change that to we're going to go to 3. Hold it. Yeah, maximum brake force. We're going to go at, I think my crawler, I set him up at 3, so we're going to go here and we're going to go to, whoops, 1, 2, maximum reverse, maximum brake force, which is 7. Here's 7, it's set at 9. We're going to go to value, we're going to go to I think one I did was 25. 1. We're going to set it at 3. Then we go OK. Okay, then we go to 8. Initial brake force is 3, and we're gonna leave it at 3. Okay, now we're at 8. Now we're at 8, and that's going to stay. It's set at 1. Initial brake force, we're going to go at 5. Okay, then we got 8 done. Then we're going to go to 9. Drag brake. It's set at 5, 60%. We'll leave it right there. 9, yeah, 9 is 100% drag brake. We want to go to 4. We want to change that to 4. Okay. 10. Drag brake level. Let's see what 10 is. Set at 4. We're at level 4. We're going to leave it at 4. Neutral. Let's see what 11 is. Neutral range is set at 4. We'll leave it at 4. 12. Start mod punch. Okay, that's 12. It's set at 5. We'll leave it at 5, leave it at there because it is a trail crawler. Frequency 13 is 4. We'll leave it at 4. Now I gotta go to 14. This is a really important one. We're gonna, because I'm not sure these speed control, the servo's in here. The servo, I should say. We're going to leave it at 6 volt. If the servo is able to take a 14 volts, then we can go ahead and we can set it up where we got 7.4 volts or up to 8.4 volts. So we're going to leave it right where it's at, which is 1. 15 is 2. It's disabled. Freewheeling. I'm going to enable it. Whoops. Go all the way through here again. I'm sorry. We're going to go 2. Set it at 1. Click OK. And that's it. Okay, what we do now is power the truck off. And we unplug. And we got this little plug we go on here. That slides over there. And when I get back, we will set up the ESC with the radio. Okay, I'm back. What we got to do now, get the radio right here that I'm using. We'll turn the radio on. And now we have to, I want to do this so you guys can see the whole procedure. Okay, excuse my reach. Move this over. Okay. You see the controller here. We're gonna you gotta hold the little button, the set button, and turn it on. Okay, you notice the controller. Now we're going to go and we're going to hit the button. This will lock it in neutral mode. See there? Now it's neutral. We'll go forward, hit the button, release the trigger, and then we go back. I may have screwed up. We'll find out here. All right. Okay, let's do this again. Turn it on. Got 2 beeps. There's forward. There's reverse, forward, reverse. We got forward and reverse. I did get it. Just like that. Now, all I got to do is clean up everything here and clean up the wiring, put it back together, and then she's ready to go. So now it has the quick run right here, 1080 brushed electronic speed control. I use this in my crawler. It's an 80 amp. These things are phenomenal. It's already pre-tapped, so if you want to put a cooling fan on it, you can. My big truck is quite heavy, and it's in a compartment closed up, and the heat sink does not get warm at all, so it works quite well. So that's all there is to it. Quick run hobby wing, quick run brushed speed control for a brushed motor, and like I said, I cannot see for what I'm doing actually using a brushless system. I mean, if you're into major crawling and rocks and you want the coolness factor, it's okay. But these things are nice. If you do, the motor goes bad, you're only out $22 for a motor as compared to $150 for a brushless system. So not picking on them, but I actually got 3 or 4 brushless motor systems sitting around here that I could put in here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So, but anyway, guys, this is just a quick how-to to convert this, as well as I put fenders on it. These are actually from Traxxas, and it took me 20 minutes to change it over. And you pull a shock tower bracket off the back, and you use your original shock tower, car body mount, and you use the front is the original shock tower. So it wasn't that bad. The kit was like $21 to put fenders. If you got one of these without fenders, it's not that bad to put them on. So that being said, this is Trail Rider 570 signing off, saying goodbye and God bless, and I will see you in my next video. There are more parts coming for this thing. This is just it. I've been doing the videos as I get stuff coming in. I have stuff coming for the body. I'm going to be stripping the decals off that, and I got all new decals for the body of it. So that being said, guys, not to wander on, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future update, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. Okay, guys, I almost forgot to do this. This is with that new speed control in. If you saw in the beginning of the video that it was really jerky, now watch what it does. And even in reverse. And what I noticed this test run on that is it kind of modulates its speed on its own. You don't have to sit there and give it throttle to go over rocks. You just set your speed, and it kind of just like cruise control. It just does its thing. But you can see right there, see how slow it goes now? And so I have to give it a thumbs up. This is the second one, speed control I put in, of these I put one in my Land Cruiser, now I got it in here. And what's really cool is they're programmable. So, and in the video here, if you, obviously I show you how I set it up. But it's still got the punch too. So, everything is still there, just that it goes super slow and it's not glitchy or stuttery or anything like that. It's just smooth as butter. So I have to say is a pass. I'm really impressed with these speed controls. This is the Quick Run 1080 brushed. You can get them from Amazon, all over, whoever you want to shop at. So, but anyway, guys, it's a big plus for me. I got the inner fenders in it. I got the ESC done. The Land Cruiser was there, is sitting right there. I did take it for a long ride today. One battery pack, and I made it all the way back. So, anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. There'll be more install stuff as it gets here. So, this is, as always, this is Trail Rider 570 saying good night and goodbye and God bless and happy trails to you.